It's time now to take a look inside the women's basketball playbook, brought to you by Northside Automotive Group of Somersville. Back here, our weekly edition of the women's basketball playbook with the head coach Mike Carey as the West Virginia women beat Iowa State on Wednesday night 57-47, getting ready for a big one against Oklahoma State on Saturday. Go back to Wednesday night. I know it wasn't pretty at times, but able to find a way to get a win, and sometimes you're going to have those games. You found a way to get it done on Wednesday night against a decent team.
And I've always said, Jeff, I'd rather win ugly than lose pretty. And that's exactly what we did last night. But I thought our veterans really stepped. When we were struggling, the Bria Holmes and Lene Montgomery and Ariel really stepped up for us. And that's what you need, your veterans to step up when you're struggling.
Let's talk about your two post players. You mentioned Ariel, Lene Montgomery, two players combining for 32 rebounds in that game. That's phenomenal. Some teams don't get 32 rebounds in a game as a whole. Those two had 32 together. Yeah,
and they just did a great job on the boards. They really did. They stepped up. We were struggling, man. You know, Ariel hit that big three when we were down. You know, I think she had 5 points for the whole game, but had 17 rebounds. And, you know, she does the little things. I've said that all year for this team, and hit some big shots and also get some big rounds. Lene, what, 15 and 15? I mean, great game for her. And then I thought Bria Holmes handled the boxing one and that really, really well. You know, when she was younger in her career, she didn't handle it as well. Where I thought she took the shots when she had it, she drove the ball, she gave the ball up at the right time, and just did a great job also.
Big game in the standings on Saturday night in Stillwater against Oklahoma State. I would say us and the Cowgirls are probably the two most surprising teams in a lot of ways this year in the Big 12 on the women's side. What's our challenge like going in on Saturday night on the road?
It's a big challenge. You know, I've watched some tape on them last night and this morning. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I can see why they've won a lot of games. They're pretty good. They have two big post players that are playing really, really well. Quick little point guard. They have the Martin girl that's a pro. She's a pro. And they have some other shooters. So I can see why they've won a lot of games. You know, like I always tell you, Jeff, I don't look at a lot of film on other teams till we're ready to play them. So it's the first time I really looked a lot at them, and I can see why they've won a lot of games.
You mentioned Brittany Martin. She might be the player of the year in the league to this point. 21 points, 11 rebounds per ball game. Where is she the most dangerous at with what you've seen of her so far?
It's a mid-jumper. I mean, she can post you up, but she can also take you out on the perimeter, and she got a great step back and knows how to play, just knows the game. And even though you're defending her pretty well, she can still get a shot off because she knows to step back and step through and can score. She's a scorer.
Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck Saturday night.
Thank you.